Murders of Karlov Manner, top 5 cards we are interested. Hi everyone, this is the Paradox Engine, and today we're going to be talking about the top 5 cards that we're interested in from the new Murders at Karlov Manner set. But first, I want to give a huge shout out to the new dual lands that have been previewed in this set. While they won't be extensively impactful in CEDH, they will be seeing play in a lot of casual commander. Those surveil lands are beautiful. They're going to be used in almost everything. We also want to give a shout out to 3 potentially really good casual commanders in Aurelia the Law Above, Ezram, Agency Sheaf, and Judith, Carnage Connoisseur. I believe they have a lot of potential to be really good commanders in casual, and maybe even in competitive commander, but we'll see we'll see with time. They all have very interesting abilities, and I'm excited to see what they do in play. But for number 5, on our list, we picked 5 cards, each with different colors, and I'm gonna say in order of which I am mostly interested in. And I think number 5, Doorkeeper Thrall, is a very interesting 2-drop. It has flash, flying, an artifact, and creatures entering the battlefield don't cost abilities to trigger, which honestly, in a lot of casual commander games, it's amazing. It also, for CDH, it stops Dockside Extortionist combos. I think it could see a lot of play in Commander overall and in casual Commander. I truly believe it is something to keep your eye out on, and it might actually impact more than we think. It's also a flyer in a turn 2 creature, and it has flash. The value itself is very impressive. On number 4, we have Illicit Masquerade. It's an enchantment. It's a black enchantment for 3 and a black. It says, flash. When Illicit Masquerade enters the battlefield, put an imposter counter on each creature you control. And whenever a creature you control with an imposter counter on it dies, exile it. Return up to 1 other target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, so here's my reasoning for how and why this card in specific is amazing and might actually see a lot of play. You're playing against the infamous control player on your table. Or, the infamous, I'm gonna cast a board web and pass. You have a way to save your best creature. You get to return it and probably abuse an ETB possibly abuse an ETB trigger. It seems pretty good. You get to do Hoarding Dragon, Hoarding Broodlord. You get to do, Hoarding Broodlord loops. You get to do a couple of tutors and creatures. ETB effects that do something. Again, we return to Dockside Extortionist. Really cool card. I think Illicit Masquerade might actually prove very, very beneficial in casual commander, especially against a lot of those control and board wipe players. For number 3, I am personally very excited for Forensic Gadgeteer. It's a Vidalcan Artificer Detective for 2 and a blue, and it says, whenever you cast an artifact spell, investigate. You create a clue token. And we all know a lot of modern commanders, like Tivit and Marnius, rely on those tokens to do a lot of things. Especially, when you have so many mana rocks and so many other artifacts that enter the battlefield so you can, advance your engine. It also says, activated abilities of artifacts you control cost 1 less to activate. This effect can help reduce the mana in that cost to less than 1. Honestly, what I'm thinking about when doing this is Isochron Scepter combos, Sensei's Divining Top. Honestly, so many different things can happen with this. It has so much potential. Well, no, wait. Since the Dividing Top wouldn't be able to do anything because it already costs one. Ah, shucks. Never mind. I'll make sure to tell me in the comments what other, interesting combos you can find with this card. But I'm honestly just looking forward to that sweet Investigate whenever you cast a Mana Rock. And whenever you are trying to do the Isochron Scepter combo. That's mostly what I'm interested in, honestly. For number 2, you're gonna I don't know how many people, do this, but hey, you're gonna like this card. Connecting the Dots. 1 and a red. It's another enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attacks, exile the top card of your library face down. For 1 and a red, discard your hand and sacrifice Connecting the Dots. Put all cards exiled with Connecting the Dots into their owner's hands. This is the way I see it. Remember Bomat Courier on Standard? Yeah. Imagine this card with Omnixilis, the new Omnixilis, Captive Kingpin. Imagine this Connecting the Dots with Corvold. Imagine how much potential the unlimited card draw you're gonna get is gonna become. I see it as an absolute win. I absolutely want to see how this card plays out. Hopefully, it's way more impressive than I think. But if not, I won't be disappointed by it. I think it's a really fun card. And for number 1, you might be asking, hey, where's the green card in that list? Hey, why wasn't the green card in number 5th? And it's because it's a tutor. Chat, it's a freaking tutor. And in CDH, we all know how we like to throw away spells just to, win our counter battles or to fetch and tutor for creatures. It's Analyze the Pollen. For 1 green. It says, as an additional cast to cast this spell, you may collect evidence 8. You'll know the new evidence mechanic? If you don't, it says, exile cards with total mana value 8 or greater from your graveyard. So what does this card do? It searches your library for a basic land, sure. But if we collect evidence, we get to tutor for a creature or land. And we reveal it and put it into our hand, then shuffle. It's a 1 mana tutor for anything in command, for a creature or land in Commander. You're building your board of elves. You're about to swing for lethal this turn, but you need that extra oomph. Hey, Analyze the Pollen. Let's get Craterhoof Behemoth out here. Or, you're out there, you're almost ready to win, someone played something you didn't like and you can't get past it. Hey, let's go look for Ulamog. Let's go exile a couple things from the board. Honestly, this card is stupid bonkers, and I would love to see it in every single green deck available. It's gonna be fantastic. I can't imagine any green deck that might not want to play this. It's just an amazing card, and Evidence reminds me so much of Delve. It is such a Delve-coded mechanic, and I can't wait to see more cards like this. Chat, keep an eye out on this one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna rise in price. It's gonna be very good in competitive Commander, and pick up one as soon as you can. This has been the Paradox Engine. Like, follow, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments below. We'll catch you later. Have a good one.